Mercy back here again with another video, okay, and it seems to me that Dot Rotten always finds these silver bullets, okay. Now the first silver bullet that everyone thought, oh my gosh, was the wife, not wife beating, the partner beating, okay, beating the girl because she cheated on you. Everyone, oh my gosh, people, you have to respond to this, okay. Now this little film about blacks, okay, being like in a girl/boy called Jasmine, okay. P Money has to say something about it, man. It's either he tells blacks to, because now obviously when blacks heard this accusations that nah, I don't do anything like that. Your fans do that. I mean, there's some things that when it comes out on the net, okay, you own it. Okay, there's a sex tape. Yeah, that's me. I own it. You did this thing. Yeah, I own it. But liking girls that just like boys, like the liking boys that dresses up like girls, that's not really a thing to own. You like, I can't say you can't own that one. That one owns you, my G. Okay. Now P1 took time to respond to the partner beating thing. Okay, but I think he has to respond to this blacks beating thing. Get it? Beating. But he needs to respond to that. Like, you just have to respond. That's your boy. That's your nigga. You need to say something, okay? Some people say that he wasn't in the last video because man was having a date with Jasmine, which is kind of bad, man. You look bad, man. But he needs to address it, okay? Now he tried to address it a little bit, like, you also about Jasmine. Why do you know so much about Jasmine? Almost trying to push it off onto Dot Rotten, that Dot Rotten knows so much. Imagine Dot Rotten is Jasmine. But he's trying to pass it on to Dot Rotten, saying, yo, why do you know so much about Dot Rotten? Why do you know so much about Jasmine? though? Why do you know so much? Why? Almost trying to push it on like, yo, it is you that knows Jasmine like that. You and Jasmine do a thing, kind of. But he needs to address it properly, okay? Now I think he only has like one more dub left. I said like, discuss that dub. He only has one more. He said he's gonna release 5, and that's it. I don't know how he must. If he release like 4, okay. But he told that the beef is on to wind down a little bit, okay, because he's using more punchlines, saying like you got fired along those lines. Not you got fired, but there's less more like exposing lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, Izzy Gibbs did this. You eating olives. You had pepper for lunch. That kind of thing. There's less of those explosion things. Okay, and more just cussing you. You suck. When I say I'm gonna punch you up, and repeating the opposite that happened before. When I saw you in here, I punched you up. You know what I mean? So you can tell that the beef is starting to slowly but surely wind down. Less exposing truths are coming out, which is normal. I mean, there's only limited amount of things you have to say, okay? But hopefully, in his next track that I think comes out on Wednesday, but I know the EP comes out tomorrow, okay? But, wait, today, okay? But he needs to, like, address it. Like, he just needs to. It's one of those things, okay, that you can't go without addressing, okay? Because if you leave that unaddressed, people will think that it's the truth. That's the thing. You just saying it's not true is not enough. You need to like come out with some kind of evidence. But this thing is harsh, okay? You know, it's not even fair because blacks is not directly involved in the beef, okay? But it's like, if you're gonna say who's collecting the L from this beef, it's blacks. Because look, in the beef between Dot Rotten and P Money, both of them are getting ratings because people saying this is one of the best grime beefs in a long time, okay? So both of them are getting ratings from it because they were the two people who helped produce the best grime beef in a long time, okay? But then it's like Dot Rotten's the one that collecting the L. He's the only one like collecting the L. It's like the Chip and Youngin beef, okay? Both of them got ratings to a certain extent, okay? But do you know who collected the biggest L? Tiny Temper. Shall I remind you? Patrick! Is that you, yeah? Patrick, what have you done? When I put you on tour, your mom said, thank you for bringing my son. My son. Now I'm bury a son. I remember that one? Patrick's mum couldn't go to church for 4 days because of that, you know. Patrick's mum didn't get jollof fries. She was giving jollof fries last, after the children, after the babies. So that's how peak it was, okay? So it's like Tiny Temper and blacks are the casualties in this thing, okay? The other two rappers that are directly involved, both got rated, but people who got it worse, who really connected the L's, being Tiny Temper and Thing. But people need to say something because that's your boy. If you're gonna defend all your other boys, defend him, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Say something about it. If it's true, just say that's in the past, innit? If it's not true, just say it's not. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it needs to be addressed. The same way you address the wife, the partner. I'm saying wife. The same way you address the domestic violence thing. The same way you need to address this thing because this thing is seeming like a silver bullet, okay? And sorry to say this, okay, but it's death by association, okay? Let's put it easier. Let's say if you're a girl, okay, and then you're friends with one of the biggest sluts in the UK, not in London, the UK. This girl tops the up queen, tops every kind of porn star out there. If you're seen around with her all the time, that brings your value down, okay? Unless you ever address it or something like that. But you know what I mean? Like, by association, you can lose, okay? But anyway, mess back in the video. Peace, love, and yeah.